Hey, what up, though? How y'all feeling? Everybody good? Your man, your friend, and family member, Brain Lee here. Once again, this is another edition of Brain Lee's Virtual Tour Pit Stop, and everything on this channel is allegedly, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is allegedly, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is allegedly, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. So listen. This is some news that you need to know for sure. From the Hollywood Reporter, Comcast says it may spin off cable networks and seeks a streaming partner amid TV business tumult. The company disclosed its plans on its earnings call Thursday. This came out today at 5:48 a.m. Pacific time, which would be, let me see, because I know it would be kind of early over here, because when I saw it on my Google feed, it came out like an hour ago. PST to EST. So this came out around like 8:48 a.m. this morning. But either way, this is breaking news. Okay, so here we go. Let's get into it. During a tumultuous moment for the TV business, NBC Universal owner Comcast says that it may pursue some major deals to adapt to the changing environment. For starters, Comcast President Mike Cavanaugh said that the company is weighing a spinoff of its cable networks, which include USA Network, Bravo, MSNBC, CNBC, and Sci-Fi. Now, you did hear Oxygen. You didn't hear the E Network, right? He emphasized that the NBC broadcast network and Peacock will remain with the core company. Of course it would, because that is a major network. And NBC Universal also owned the theme parks, Universal theme parks. So just like Disney has ABC, NBC has Universal. Like many of our peers in media, we are experiencing the effects of the transition in our video businesses and have been studying the best path forward for these assets. We are now exploring whether to create a new capitalized company owned by our shareholders and comprised of our strong portfolio of cable networks will position them to take advantage of opportunities in the changing media landscape and creating value for our shareholders, Cavanaugh told Comcast third quarter earnings conference call on Thursdays. We are not Thursdays, but Thursday. We are not ready to talk about any specifics yet, but we'll be back to you if and when we reach firm conclusions. He added that the company is interested in seeking a partner for its Peacock streaming service in a bid to grow the business. Now, there have been conversations, I believe, to team up with Paramount Plus. So that has been a thing that Peacock and Paramount Plus has wanted to team up before. And I think Peacock and HBO Max have also talked about that. But those conversations got dropped. As you know, we chose not to participate in the merger acquisition process around Paramount in the earlier part of this year, but we would consider partnerships in streaming despite their complexities, he said. Spinning out the cable networks would transform the company's TV business and would lead to complications for MSNBC and CNBC, which are currently being integrated into NBC News. Similarly, shows from Bravo like Watch What Happens Live and the Real Housewives franchise are popular on streaming service Peacock. There has been speculation in the industry that a legacy company with cable channels would launch a Rollup Vehicle, something that will acquire the other channels to build scale, give it the ability to drive harder bargains with pay TV providers and pursue other options in streaming. Kavanaugh declined to address that directly on the call, but said if they do pursue a spinoff, it could play some offense. On the streaming front, while Peacock has acceptable scale, it now has 36 million subscribers. Comcast clearly thinks that working with another partner can make it a more compelling competitor to Netflix. The two possible logistical partners are Paramount Plus, with executives there openly discussing a partnership, or Warner Bros. Discovery Max. As for the decision to announce their decision to look into the possibilities, Kavanaugh said that they wanted to disclose the idea to Wall Street early rather than have it leak out later. The reason why we're announcing it here is that we want to study it. There are a lot of questions to which we don't have answers, Kavanaugh said. So we want to do the work with transparency around it so that, as you know, rumors fly and the like, we expect that but we want our shareholders to understand what we are willing to look at. So this is huge. This is paramount. Yes, pun intended. Okay, pun intended. This is interesting. This is interesting. Wow. So let's think about this, right? Because we all know that Bravo has been in some lawsuits, right? So imagine it being up for sale. Now, we all know that Disney does not have a black network. Now, they could take Bravo and bring it over to Disney. I think that Fox, they don't, excuse me, Fox used to have a show, not a show, but they used to have a channel called Fox Reality Channel. It was a channel that you had to dig into the guide to find. But this is so interesting. So, like I said, let's take a look at this, right? So, all the channels that are up, MSNBC, CNBC, and Sci-Fi, and USA Network. USA Network is more of a general entertainment network. I could see ABC, CBS definitely getting that property, or even, the CW could use USA Network to combine with the CW to create a bigger network, but you can't create a bigger network without content. Sci-Fi, I think, because it's science fiction, right? I think they probably need a rebrand to say, hey, we are the channel for nerds, and we go into the spaces of anime and nerd culture, this, that, and the third. That used to be G4, right? So they could rebrand Sci-Fi. CNBC is a huge hot property that, ABC does not have a business network. Fox has Fox Business, so they couldn't really get after it. CBS, they are struggling in third place, so I don't think that CBS really wants CNBC. And then MSNBC, well, that's a hot property that, I say that MSNBC is a hot property because I remember Mark Cuban saying that he wanted to buy Fox News. So the fact that this is up for grabs for networks or anybody like a Mark Cuban to get is huge. Now, the reason why I brought this story up was because of the Bravo angle. If Bravo left NBC Universal, then you have to make decisions on, do you keep the Housewives? Do you keep Watch What Happens Live? Do you evolve the content, or do you just buy and just leave it there, in the words of Sassy? And I truly think that these spinoffs of these networks are to the point of trying to hemorrhage and save trying to stop the bleeding, rather. They don't want hemorrhaging to the point where they have to go by the market and not them controlling the market. So that's why I think on this, it's very, very interesting. Of course, as you guys know, WeTV is also a power player in the world reality TV. So could AMC spin off WeTV, or could WeTV and Bravo combine to make a bigger network? I am sure. The possibilities are endless with this one. So I just wanted to come on just to give y'all this. It is going to be a destination tonight on Virtual Tour Live. But, I remember Tanya B saying, upload videos. I'm like, okay, I'm trying here. I'm trying to upload a video. So we shall see what is going on with this. But yeah, thank you all so much. One love, much love, all love. Bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 bye, yeah, 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 yeah. By the way, I will post the link to this article from the Hollywood Reporter in the description box, and also too, as I am looking on my phone, I just got a alert from Variety, from Google News, at 9:55 a.m. that Comcast exploring spinoff of cable networks into new company. This is real. This is pivotal, and this is hashtag monumental. One love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody.